Hey everyone, it's Bob Monsell, the Security Marketing Guru, and I'm going to go through the Smoking Security newsletter for the March issue. We've had a ton of signups this month, and I want to take you guys through it. I'm going to show you everything that's inside of this issue. And with this one, I call it my Brass Balls Guarantee Certificate. And I use this certificate within my own security business to close residential and commercial sales. And here's a copy of it right here. And there's 35 words on that I have written probably 10 years ago that I've closed hundreds and hundreds of sales using this certificate. And on the back of it, there is another takeaway sale on this right here. You can use this certificate, implement it, and deploy it into your markets, and you will watch your installations and your sales go through the roof. Because I can say that because with this, I'm giving you a 19-point selling script. And it's the Haymaker for closing sales. And Sean in my office came up with that one, the Haymaker. And what it is, it tells you about the 19 points of how this certificate works and how you implement it. And here it is right here. Here's the secret to why this certificate works. That's little old me, and that's my beautiful daughter Bridget. She's 8 years old. She's the joy of my life. And with that too, after the sale, after the sale is everything. And I give you the phase 3. I've given you phase 1 was the certificate, phase 2 was the 19-point selling script, and phase 3 is the 10-point selling script. Follow-up script after the fact. Here it is right there. And on top of that, there's something, I'd like to talk to you about. You should hate losing clients. And I call it PM, preventive measures, and R&R, rescue and recovery. And it's the whole psychology of, why you should really hate losing your clients. And the interesting thing, I was having a discussion with one of my security mavericks out in California that is literally kicking butt. And we were talking about a certificate that I did for him in the January issue, how to make 2009 your best year ever. And here's that certificate. And what I like to do a lot of cooking, and I think I'm pretty good at it. My wife doesn't think so, but I love to cook. And with marketing, I like to do marketing mashups. And what I mean by that is that when you get some really good pieces, some really good marketing pieces that are effective, and you can mash them up to make them even better, what I'm telling you to do, if you are newsletter subscribers, is to take the January issue right here and take, the March issue, and take the January issue and put these together. Just recreate these things. You can do it, or the girl in your office can do that. And now you have a selling piece that is unlike anybody else has out there. There's a lot of guys out there that, they do marketing, but they can't create effective, emotional-driven marketing that I can create. And a couple of other things. With that, in the March issue, I have like a 90-minute call with a security maverick that's in Baltimore that is kicking butt. And he goes through the whole process of, what's working for him, what hasn't worked for him, but he really goes into the whole thing of, why he's successful in a down market. And in the January issue, there's a CD that we have on search engine optimization from Mr. X. He's a guy that does all my search engine optimization for me. It's a phenomenal audio that you can put in your car. What's great about this stuff is that, as you're driving around, you're looking at jobs, you put this in your car, and what you have is you have a university. You have an audio CD that's going to educate you about the latest and greatest, the most cutting-edge security marketing techniques that are out there. And I interview the top-of-the-line people for this. And with that, going back to the January issue, one thing that I'm a fanatic about is lists and list segmentation. And the greatest untold secret of creating a monster mailing list. And you can do this for, $49. Just if you get a copy of ACT, it's a phenomenal CRM. And what I do is I show you exactly how to set this up in your database for, you know, services rendered and all little bells and whistles that you can drip on your clientele base throughout the year that will allow you to do that, what I call the top of the consciousness marketing, where you're always on their mind. You know, you can't be a one-hit wonder. You continually have to market to them. And on top of that, how to be a circle of influence, you know, between you, your technicians, the clients, and the public. You know, right here, how to be a circle of influence and how to create that tsunami effect around you of goodwill. And this is a great one. Home security and self-protection consultant to the rich and famous. If you're doing a lot of high-end marketing, say, you know, Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York, Miami, any place where there's affluent people all over the country, there's an ad that I found that you would really want to get your hands on, and I break it down step by step. And what's cool about this is that there's other people that you can do joint ventures with that are selling to the affluent too, that you can ride in on their coattails, that you can create joint venture products and use the same mailing list. It's cool stuff. And then you know, there's my rant on the back of it, and this is what I call, funny enough, the messy kitchen. And what I consider the messy kitchen is like, you know, doing a lot of things at once. And that's where the success comes in. Not waiting for things to be perfect, but just doing something and getting moving with it and correcting it as you go along. People think that they have to wait until they get everything down pat, they have to be perfect, but no, you get going with it. And Bob Monsell, the Security Marketing Guru, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.